Let's go and have a look now at editing some of the pages within the website. So if we come over here to pages, the first page we want to edit will be the What's On page. So let's just do a quick search for that. There it is there. The way we edit pages, put your mouse over the row here, and what we're going to do is click on Edit with Elementor. Now I tend to hold the Command key down with this so that it opens up in a new tab up here. So I've always got my dashboard over here, and the actual page itself is opening up in a new tab here so that we can then edit that page. So what can we edit on this page? There's a number of things. The slider that we see up here and the content in the right hand navigation here, and finally the button here. The events don't really need updating because they're basically pulled in dynamically, so that you don't actually edit the event content here. Have a look at how to edit or add an event video showing you how this content is added here. So let's have a quick look at the slider. Two ways of accessing that is as you put your mouse over any of the sections within the website, you'll see this little edit button come up, and you can click on edit and you'll see that we're now in edit slides over here. This has also opened up the navigator, which is another way that you can go in and access the slides here, or any of the sections within the website here. So that section refers to the top section, that sits in a column, and then we've got our content of slides within that column. The only thing that you really need to do here is add and remove slides. So at the moment we've only got one slide. If I open that up, you'll see we've got a background image in there and the size is set to cover. That's really all you need to do. So if we were to add another slide or change this, if we wanted to click on here, if we wanted to change it, we would then choose the new image from here, and you can see we've got a couple in here. So we've got that one there and that one there, and you'll notice the size of those images there as well. Okay, so that's that. Easiest way to add another one is just duplicate the first one, go into here and choose your new image, and there we have now two slides. So that's how the slide works. Let's just click on that, get rid of it. So the next area is this area over here on the right hand side. We've got a number of items in here. So if we click on here, we'll see we've got a column there and we've got a column here. So if I open up that column, you can see we've actually got a number of things, or things that we can edit within here. Okay. So as I click on them, it scrolls down and it allows us to edit these items. So you've got that button there, you've got that call to action, that call to action. This one is slightly different, that it's made up as an inner section. So if I click that inner section and open that up, you'll see we've got a heading and we've got a text editor there. Okay. So currently, for example, this particular inner section is hidden on desktop, tablet and mobile. So even though it's seen in the back end, you don't currently see that in the front end. As and when we get content, we can add the content in here and then enable that to be seen over here in the advanced section of the inner section there. Now let's just go back up to the top one here. We've got a call to action here. So this is a name of a block. It comprises of an image and content. So we've got a title and a text there, right down to the download voucher, and we've got some button text here. So every Friday, which is this text here. We also link to a voucher, so that links to a specific page. And finally, we've got a ribbon in here which changes the content here. So it should just be a case of clicking into the areas and editing the text here to make this content in here change or be changeable. This particular one here is just an image, so that's an image there. We change that by clicking on here, and we could then choose a new image, and that's easy enough to do. If we don't need it anymore, you can come over to here, we can right click on that and we can delete. You can also see we can copy and we can duplicate as well. So if we wanted to copy that onto another page, we could come here and copy it and move it over to another page. Let's just go down to this particular event here. So let's edit call to action. We've got no image here. We're not using it, but we do have content. So let me expand on that. So you can see, if you want to see it easy, you've got it there. And so we've got our title here, we've got our ribbon over here, and then we've actually got the meat over here. So our regular event from 8 PM, and then you'll notice that we've actually put the dates in here for the next events for that one. The other thing you'll notice is we've got please check calendar for specific dates. That calendar is linked to the most recent PDF showing all of the dates. And in another video I'll show you how to actually get that URL so that you can put that in there. Okay, and then finally the button here is a button that's linked to a pop-up. So you'll see we've got the text of the button here, then we've got pop-up in here, and you'll see that we've asked it to open pop-up, and it's opening the pop-up called Cricut Dates. So that gives you a pretty good idea of how the content on this page is edited.